So what do you expect me to say?
Let's get him!
I know you feel this way. Coming after you.
Hey there, what's up internet? My name is Black Light Attack. Welcome back. Welcome to episode 31 of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum Egglock mode. Last time we scaled Mount Coronet, faced off with Team Galactic, and then made it to the Hyperfunk Zone. And I honestly don't... I keep saying that. For those of you who are like younger, you know, maybe didn't have a Sega Genesis growing up, Hyperfunk Zone is a reference to ToeJam and Earl. And I don't know, I think it was in both of the games, but there was two games on the Sega Genesis for ToeJam and Earl. They were both vastly different from each other. And I think in both of them they had this sort of like alternate dimension called the Hyperfunk Zone. They were both like aliens that came to Earth and were... Well, no, the second one they were on Funkatron, which was their home planet. The first one they come to Earth and they're just like, they're these aliens that love like funk music and they're all like 80s like funk dudes. One of them has like the Flava Flav clock. Anyway, that's what that's from. This rock slab, it appears to move you if you step on a certain spot. This spot? You don't say. I don't know if there's actually any items down here, if this is worth exploring at all, or if it's all just this fucking... I don't know. Are we really traveling downward? Yeah, I think we are. Maybe not technically, because we're in some sort of extra-dimensional hyperfunk zone, but... I don't know. So... yeah, we're going after Giratina, and it is, oh, hey, what's up, Mesprit? Plah! Okay, so we do this, and then it's gonna get all freaky-deaky. Oh, man, you're wigging me out, dude. This is some Gravity Rush shit. So, we're going after Giratina. That means we're gonna have a game plan. And, I don't know what level Giratina is. I think level 50. But I'm gonna hope that Will Smith can survive a hit from this thing, because whatever this thing hits with, it's gonna hit pretty hard. But I'm hoping that it shouldn't have the ability to one-shot like any of my Pokemon, except for some of the squishier folks like Lola and maybe Ari. And who else? Do we have anybody else that's really squishy? Well, Roger, obviously, but Roger's level 22. If he was of proper level, I'm sure he would not get one-shooted. So what we're going to try to do is go into Will Smith, paralyze the dude, and then switch out to Mikey and get a Leech Seed on him and basically just have Mikey tank. Because that's what Mikey does best. I don't know if that's actually true, but... am I just like hitting the pressure points on this shit, or... Okay, so apparently this was the wrong way to go. Okay. Fair enough. This way. Aha! Success. All right, so that's our game plan. Try to get a paralysis on him, and then why is Giratina all here alone? La la la. You have to find the right way, and then try to tank it out with Mikey and Leech Seed. So that works. It'll be great. If not, it won't be great. You know, I'm really wishing that we still had Kestrel, because he would be able to resist pretty much everything this guy has. I don't know if he has a fighting type attack. I know he learns Aura Sphere, and that would deal neutral damage to Kestrel if he was still alive, and it's a special attack, so that would be pretty bad. But you know, I honestly don't know if he knows Aura Sphere or not at this point in the game. He might not, who knows. I feel like I'm going around in circles. Am I just going around in circles? Is my job to descend here, or am I trying to ascend? Okay, well, this is a dead end. Excellent. This is kind of... You know, today's the E3 episode. Today, this is the... I'm recording this on the second day of E3. So we've got some information, but, you know, we'll talk about that once Giratina is taken care of. Once we've got him either captured or dead, one or the other. Then, you know, we'll talk about some of the stuff. I won't talk about everything that was at E3, because it was a lot of stuff, and a lot of it's not related to Pokemon. And, like, you know, it's not to say I'm not related, or I'm not excited for non-Pokemon related things. There's a lot of stuff I'm excited for that they've unveiled, but, you know, I'll try to stick with, like, the Nintendo stuff at the most, you know, because why not? Did we make it? Is this where we're going? So I have no problem killing Giratina if I have to, but I want to try to catch him. Oh, Cyrus, what's up, dude? The shadowy Pokemon isn't here. It abandoned me here, then disappeared somewhere farther down. Was it content merely to interfere with my plan? Incidentally, do you understand the concept of genes? Yeah, they're comfortable in blue. If it's true, you've impressed me. Genes can be considered the blueprints of all life forms. That includes humans and Pokemon alike. Genes are contained in a DNA strand. I look great in genes. A DNA strand consists of two chains of opposing characteristics in a spiral. If one of those chains were to be broken, the other could replicate it. One or the other cannot exist without its opposite. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Yeah, the legendaries, I got it. Time doesn't flow. Only the shadowy Pokemon lives here. It's the opposite of our world. Hyperfunk Zone, got it. Okay. Alright, okay. So it made this bizarre world, it's the opposite of our world, and it didn't like the fact that you're fucking with its mirror world, so it came and abducted you because you're a douchebag. So, good enough for me, okay? I already like this Giratina fella already because he doesn't like you. And you talk too much, sir. What was I saying? I was saying something and I got interrupted by douchebag Cyrus, who doesn't know how to shut the F up. I don't know. Whatever I was saying, it probably wasn't important. But, you know, E3, you know that E3? I mean, stuff that I'm excited for, obviously I'm excited for, like, the PS4, and, you know, there's gonna be some good exclusives on the Xbox One, even though the system itself has a lot of missteps and policy so far, but, you know, I'm not gonna completely naysay before it's out. They can still reverse a lot of those designs that they've... Those horrible mistakes of designs. Strength? Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and use strength. Why would you make me require HMs in here? What a D-bag move. I can surf in here. Ooh, I wonder if there's Pokemons in here. Oh, what I was going to say is with Giratina, so like, alright, kill or capture, that's the question, right? So, there is a no legendaries rule. There's always a no legendary rule when I run Nuzlocke. So that's just the way I like to play. Yeah, I don't think there's any Pokemon in here. But the thing is, with Giratina... if I catch him, it's an egg lock. I'm not going to use him because I would switch him out for another dude. Yeah, okay, there's nothing to be caught here. Oh yeah, that's right. They said there's no Pokemon in here. Huh. That's what happens when you don't read. Well, I guess the little sprite Pokemon followed me here. Mesprit, Nuxie, and Azelf. Yes, hello. So like I have no problem catching Giratina if I can. If I can help it, I'd rather not throw my Master Ball, because like if I see a shiny before the game's over, I'd like to catch that, or maybe I could just use it as like a free final catch, so I just like can guarantee that I won't fuck up like the last catch, and or I could, you know, basically here's what I'm gonna do. If I can, I'm gonna save the Master Ball. I'm gonna try to capture him with like a Dusk Ball, because we have a lot of those. But if he's starting to die, because I'm going to have a Leech Seed on him, keep in mind. He's going to be paralyzed, and he's going to have a Leech Seed on. So, Leech Seed basically gives him a death timer. Okay? Oh, no! Leech Seed basically gives him a death timer. He has a set amount of time to live. And if he's starting to get low, and, like, Leech Seed is one hit away from killing him, then I'll throw a Master Ball. On the other hand, if he's hitting me super, super hard, and I'm afraid that my Pokemon aren't going to be able to, like, withstand the onslaught, then I'm just going to Master Ball him straight off and just waste my Master Ball to save my Pokemon and just be done with this battle, basically. I mean, the game wants you to use the Master Ball in this situation anyway. That's what the Master Ball is for the big bad legendary at the end of the game. So, like, Mewtwo in the first series of games, and, you know, Ho or Lugia in the second, etc. And Giratina is the big bad in this one. I think you can get Dialga and Palkia in this one as well. And I think they're actually higher level than Dialga. I think it's like after you beat the Elite Four, you can like climb Mount Coronet, and then they're there at level 75 or something like that. So they're pretty high. And the Master Ball is obviously more useful for them then. Because like 75, that's pretty high. So like you could say, you could make that argument that that's the more useful. But like, I'm gonna end this at the Elite Four, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that Master Ball. And you know, and then there's always the chance that I'll be able to catch him with a Dusk Ball, and then It won't even be a big deal. I'll not even need the Master Ball to begin with, and I can just, you know, waste it on a regular old Pokemon. Who knows? I don't know. We're starting to get to the end. This is what we got to think about here. How we're going to use our Master Ball. You know what? Honestly, this is taking a lot longer than I remember getting through the Hyperfunk Zone, so I could have been talking about the E3 announcements like this whole time, but I guess we can. So, like, obviously the first thing to start with is Pokemon XY had some new stuff announced about it. I think it's coming out in October, which is not that long. That's only 4 months from now. So, like, that's awesome. And they announced a couple more Pokemon, and the big thing was they officially confirmed the existence of Fairy type. So, like, for a while, there was basically, I don't know a whole lot about it, but there was, to my knowledge, there was one guy who had a job at Nintendo who was leaking information to the internet, and based on some predictions he made on announcements that they were going to make in CoroCoro magazine in Japan, he was basically thought to be pretty much legit. Everybody was like, okay, this guy's telling the truth. He was like, yeah, they're going to announce like 3 new Pokemon, including a new evolution, in the next issue of CoroCoro, and then of course they announced Sylveon, and so everybody's like, okay, wow, this guy's actually legit, because usually when somebody's like, hey, I have a job at Nintendo, I got this insider information, they're usually bullshitting. Am I going backwards? Is this the way I came? I honestly have no idea. But I can't remember. I'll keep going until I see something even more familiar. So, or is this a dead end? Are you serious? I have to go back? Christ. So, turns out one of the things he leaked, which was the existence of a new type, Fairy type, was true. And everybody's saying that Sylveon... Well, no, I'm sorry. They confirmed officially now that Sylveon is Fairy type. Fairy type super effective against Dragon type. That's causing some people to predict that there's going to be another evolution that is Dragon type, because of all the pairs of evolutions released after the initial 3, one has always been weak to the other. So, like, Umbreon and Espeon, you know, Espeon's weak to Umbreon. Then, is this the way we came? I honestly can't remember. Here's these weird cactus things again. I think this is the way we came. Or was it? I don't remember these Hoppy Stones. Yeah, Espeon's weak to Umbreon, Leafeon's weak to Glaceon, etc., etc. So they're saying they're gonna release 2, because the other piece of evidence... Am I all the way back at the beginning? Balls. God damn, I went around in a big circle. This is shitty. One of the other... I think I did, yeah, I went all the way back. Holy shit, that's familiar enough for you. I think we want to be descending, not ascending. The other big piece of evidence is that evolutions are all, thus far, Pokemon of types that were originally, before the special physical split of Generation 4, they were all special types. So, you know, Fire, Water, Electric were all special type moves, and that's the original 3. Dark and Psychic were all special type, etc., etc. And the last one, you know, Fairy type doesn't count, obviously, because it's coming around after the physical special split, but the only one that hasn't been made so far is the Dragon type. So those two things together, the fact that Dragon is weak to Fairy, and the fact that Dragon is originally a special type. Is that true, actually? I could have sworn Dragon was physical type originally, but I don't know. I don't know these things. That's just what I read online, so correct me if that person is wrong. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that, because whenever I'm wrong about anything, that's all the comments, and I get sick of reading it about 2 hours after I upload the video. Let's see. Let's just type that into Bulbapedia. Let's find that right the frick out. Let's see. Dargon type. Yes. They were... Dragon types were originally special. Okay. So... yeah, I don't really know these things. Too many types to remember, but that's not the only property it has. It's not only super effective against Dragon. It also is like, I think it's super effective against like Dragon, Dark, and something else. They announced it basically by announcing Sylveon's weaknesses and strengths. Let's see, Sylveon's strengths and weaknesses. And that, since Sylveon's going to basically guarantee to be monotype, since it's an evolution, it's safe to say that Sylveon's strengths and weaknesses are what the strengths and they're going to be indicative of what all fairy types are. So, god damn it, dude! Like, okay, we're fast forwarding this. Okay, hopefully it should be smooth sailing from here. No pun intended, since I'm surfing right now. But anyway, took the opportunity to look up Sylveon's type weaknesses. Now, like, this came off of the Pokemon Smash TV show, and I think they ended up concluding that it's strong against Psychic and like super effective against Psychic, and weak to Poison. But then the guy who leaked the information said that the Fairy type is super effective against Dark, Dragon, and Ice, but weak against Fire and Psychic. Like, not very effective against Fire and Psychic, which is kind of like, I could see the idea of like Dragon and Dark, because Dragon and Dark are kind of like supernatural, like somewhat malevolent. Dragon maybe is not so much malevolent, but like just super powerful and angry. No, didn't mean to go up there. Some of them are. I mean, like Tyranitar he learns like Outrage. He's not a Dragon type, but he's Dark. Well, he's Dark, so that's sort of a stupid argument. But like Hydreigon, also Dark type, but he's at least part Dragon. And I guess I never thought of any like the pseudo legendaries as particularly friendly types. Except for like Dragonite, but I mean you could look at that. So like Fairy is kind of like the light type that we've always wanted, but more gay. I don't know. It's kind of like a I mean, they say it's girly. Personally, I don't give a shit about any of that. I have a purple DS. I don't care. But so where the hell do I go now? Do I just go back up with them? Because they all went upward. Are they up here now? Where are you? Hello? No, they're not here. And I definitely don't want to jump across, because that tends to lead to horrible things. Oh, I think maybe I should go talk to Cynthia. Guess the Pokemon League's gone home. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely no time for idle chit-chat. We about to die. We in the Hyperfunk zone. So yeah, I don't know. I personally, I'm all for a new type. I think it's finally time. I think it took them long enough. I think this is past due, in fact. And as for the type itself, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know why Fairy type specifically, and I don't understand I understand making Clefairy a Fairy type. I understand making Jigglypuff a Fairy type. They haven't confirmed that Clefairy is going to be a Fairy type, but honestly, if it's not, that's just so stupid. Why do you seek to change the world? If you hate our world, you should just fuck off. Find somewhere where you can live without seeing others. Why should I run and hide from the world and have to wait quietly? My aim is to rid our world of the vague and incomplete thing we call spirit. Because I am a douchebag, everybody must think like I do. You know what? I don't care about any of this. Can I just jump off into the abyss, please? I won't lose, not to that shadowy Pokemon. Oh, I didn't know we had to fight this D-bag. I thought all we had to do was fight Giratina. Final Thunder Wave. Flamethrower. That did a lot of damage, dude. But you about to get fucked up by my crocodile. Oh, nice Flamethrower, D-bag. Yeah, right. Will-O-Wisp. Dumbass. That actually would have hurt really bad if I got hit by that Will-O-Wisp. Gyarados. I mean, like, obviously Will Smith would be awesome here, but instead we're gonna go Colossal Clash of the Water-type Titans. But unfortunately, he just intimidated me. I mean, I hope he doesn't know an Ice-type attack, because I'm gonna go into Mikey. Mikey, resist that like a beast. Kind of worried that you might know an ice type attack when switching to Irwin. Ice Fang. Yeah, dumbass. I called that. I called that shit. Alright. Iron Tail wouldn't be very effective. Dive wouldn't be very effective. Ice Fang's neutral, but it's not very high powered. Let's see. Man. I don't have a lot of good attacking options here, really. I don't have anybody that flies or anything. So I can't avoid that Earthquake. Mikey would get hit too hard by an Ice Fang to lay down a... We could bait the Ice Fang and try to kill him off with Will Smith. We just get him healed up. Alright. Let's heal him up. Try to bait the... You know what? Yeah, let's get him healed up. Okay, Moo Milk that shit on Will Smith. Hope that he doesn't get a crit. Okay. And then we'll switch into Mikey to resist this incoming Earthquake, obviously. The thing is, he's going to be faster than me. And he has Earthquake. Shit. Okay. I'm just going to keep baiting his attacks. Go into Ari for the Ice Fang. Go into Mikey. Waterfall. It's an interesting choice. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, somebody was knocking at my door. This was really tough. Man, dude, why do we have so many squishies, though? Lola, don't die, please. That's way too much damage from Ice Fang. I'm basically just trying to, like, cook his PP on Ice Fang. And, like, how much PP does Ice Fang have? 15. I really can't take, like, 15 of those when he's throwing in, like, Earthquake and stuff. Going to Mikey. Got them waterfalls. Going to Irwin. Hope he goes for the Ice Fang. Went for the waterfall. That's good, too. This is, like... I have no idea what to do. All I'm doing is switching and trying to, like, mitigate damage. He doesn't have anything to hit Irwin really hard, which is good. We can go for Ice Fangs and hope for freezes. I mean, he's gonna deal a lot of damage in the meantime, but like we can just heal that off. Try to burn his PP, hope he doesn't get a crit, and hope for a freeze or a crit or something. Something here. I mean, burning his PP on Earthquake is good. If we can get his Earthquake down, then he's not going to be able to do like anything. He's not going to be able to do anything to Irwin. But Ice Fang's doing okay damage, I guess. He's probably going to use a full restore, though. Tough strategic call. Man. This is like... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yep, there's the full restore. I knew it. Yeah, okay. He's so fast, though. Man, I wish he didn't have that Earthquake. Because if he did, Will Smith would mess him up so bad. Giga Impact, fuck. Now, luckily, that means he's disabled for this turn, so... Okay, there's that at least. Except our team is not looking all that great now. Honchkrow. Who do we send out for Honchkrow? We'll do Will Smith, because he'll resist any flying attacks at least. Thunder Wave the first thing. Night Slash did a lot. Mikey isn't really looking good to take any hits. Alright. Hope for Parahacks. That's all we can do. Night Slash does have a high critical hit chance. I really don't want to risk this. My worry is that Discharge isn't going to one-hit kill him. Like, it could because Ampharos is really high. Has really high special attack. He's going to go first. He's got the stab, super effective, but Honchkrow is pretty bulky. And he's definitely, I mean, he's higher level and everything. Just keep healing him so he doesn't get that crit. Fuck, man. Alright, Discharge it is, please. Yes! Okay, I didn't see if that crit or not, but it was super effective, so hopefully. Weavile, okay. Into Irwin we go. Weavile does hit really hard, though. We are using so many milks. So many milks. Okay, he's got that fake out. I'm just going to heal off that fake out. Because every little bit of damage counts. And he's, of course he has Night Slash. Okay. Just dive it. Why not? Why not? It's going to be our best chance for damage. Might as well. Oh, you know what? I should have gone with the Iron Tail because Iron Tail's super effective. I am worried about the miss chance, but go for it, baby. Yes! That's super effective Iron Tail. I always forget that Steel is like a good attacking type against Ice and Rock because I never use it really. I guess I'll go into Will Smith again. He's got a lot of flying types. He's got 2 dark types too. Wait, did he have 2 or 3 flying types? I'm not sure. But, oh, that cross poison. Not happy about that, I'm gonna be honest. We'll get through the confusion, goddammit. I need to get some like confusion healing berries or something. That Moo Moo Milks. Oh, he toxic me. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Alright, break through the confusion, please. Critical hit. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God, Will Smith. Please don't die to this. Oh! Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is, like... This is intense. Cross Poison. Ice Fang that shit. Okay, that's half health. Gone. Will Smith survived with fucking 6 health. This is insane. Okay, thank God he missed an attack. That is just lucky. Because now... Oh, man. If he full restores on this... Yeah, fucking douchebag. Of course, he's got a Toxic on me that's going to start racking up. Confuse Ray, go fuck yourself. Because how many times I've actually hit through Confusion during this fucking run? Like, seriously? I've hit myself with Confusion so many times. Do I not have a full restore? Status healers. I could have sworn I had full restores. I have a full heal. Really? I don't have a full restore. Alright, I'll just antidote him, and then I'll heal him on this turn. Yes, he missed. Something finally in my favor. Well, he did miss before. I can't really ignore that boon. Okay. I can't believe we haven't lost anybody yet, to be honest. Don't speak too soon, though. We're still confused. And then Ice Fang to finish it. Yes! Got through the confusion twice. Finally! Okay. I won't accept this. It can't be. Not after all the sacrifices we've made. Yada, yada, yada. This guy talks so much, guys. He talks so much. It belongs to none other than that Pokemon itself. Do what you will. I'm going to destroy the world for him. Yeah. Alright. I'll get right on that, D-bag. It's not possible that a Pokemon can make the world disappear. I don't know, Arceus, does he count? Can he do that? I don't know. It said he created the world. Can he destroy it? Probably. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Base Cynthia. Let's go meet Giratina. Like, hey, how's it going? I'm a big fan. Okay, so I'm surprised, but this is actually going to be a full episode. Just the Distortion World is one full episode. Is that normal? Probably not. That's probably just me. I mean, that fight with Cyrus was pretty long. And getting through it did take forever. But now we meet... Yiggy go wow, go 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 wah wah wah. That's the sound he makes. Makes sense to me. So... Uh-oh. Dom, dom, dom. I gotta say, as annoying as the Distortion World is with like the goofy-ass puzzles and stuff and all the slowdown on my emulator, it was really cool having this whole like flipped perspective and everything on the DS. It was pretty awesome. Anyway, he's quietly eyeing me. Oh, I forgot to put Will Smith out first. He might actually still be... Oh, okay, good. He gave me the... Okay, he's still out front anyway. So... Alright, let's just go for it. Nothing else to do but go for it. And hope that he doesn't one-shot Will Smith. I doubt he's gonna one-shot... I doubt that he's gonna one-shot Mikey, but... Use that Dragon Claw. Okay. Ah, he got paralyzed off his static anyway. Alright, good show. Good show. And I don't think he knows any Ice-type attacks, which is I'm really worried about. Ancient Power. I ain't even bothered. Gonna Leech Seed that dude. He's paralyzed. We got the Para Hacks going. Okay, okay, okay. Does he have Levitate? Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's Levitate. Ominous Wind. Okay. I'm just gonna start chucking Dusk Balls, like, now. Just grab that shit. You know, just for the hell of it. Now, it's super low chance that they're actually going to work at this point because he still has so much health. But, you know, it's worth a shot. Dragon, yeah, he's really not doing that much damage to Mikey. He's 47. That's an odd number. like literally an odd number, but also just it. And I expected either 45 or 50. But let's see. Yep, nope, not even close. Oh, he's doing that Shadow Strike or whatever that's called. It's like his move. Let's see. Do we have an X defend? I think it's a physical attack, so we're just gonna X defend that shit up. Defense rose. Ah, I got paralyzed on it anyway. It's like Fly, because he can get paralyzed on either turn that he uses it. More Dusk Balls. Blocks. Broke free. Okay, do we Master Ball right now? We have one more shot. It's possible to aim at a Pokemon that's not in sight. Ugh. Okay, fine. Then we'll just use Rock Climb, because that won't do anything. Shadow Force. Yeah, it did not. Okay, here's the question. Do we waste a Master Ball? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's Master Ball it. I want a new Pokemon anyway. Boom. You caught. I'm gonna fast forward through it, because why not? Because we know it's gonna catch. Giratina seems to have understood us. Yeah, his ass is locked inside my Pokeball. Yeah, he was captured with the ball you gave me, dumb fuck. Yeah, is it impossible for me to create a new world? Even if I made new red chains, the new world can't be made. Why? What compels you to protect the two worlds? Oh, I don't know, maybe the fact that I live here and I would rather not the world that I live in be blown up, you fucking idiot. This is why Pokemon villains can't ever be, like, sympathetic, is because they don't make any sense. They have no, like, human emotion, no human motivations, nothing. It don't make sense. It's dumb. I just, get out of here. Now, here's the thing. When I play Pokemon on my own, there's kind of a difference between, like, Pokemon playing on your own versus Let's Playing Pokemon, because when I'm Let's Playing Pokemon, I'm pretty much forced to pay attention to everything that's going on, at least more than I normally would. I'm still kind of, like, you know, cloudy all the time. It's just the way I am, but Send Off Spring somehow said to lead to the great beyond. I am incredible, yes, thank you. We gotta go tell Professor Rohan. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Although we should remember to actually do that. We might be able to catch a new Pokemon right here. Spring Path, yeah, this is a new area, so let's go ahead and I would rather get a Pokemon out of the grass if I can. Okay, there's grass. Wunderbar. So like when you're playing on your own, ugh. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Earthquake, yeah, that's great, dude. Just gonna Rock Climb him, hopefully confuse him. I am worried about that there, do I have any more X defend? Nah. I am worried about that there explosion. I don't think it would kill me at this level, but yeah, there he goes. Yep, knew it. I knew I'd survive. I'm fucking amazing. Okay. Oh, emulator freeze. Anyway, so it'll come back in a second. It does this all the time. So, like, when I'm playing on my own and the NPCs are just blathering on and on and on and on, it's kind of like, well, I can just not pay attention. But when I'm Let's Playing, I sort of need to be paying attention to everything. I do the voice acting and everything, so I just find it a lot more infuriating. So, like, this is still my favorite Pokemon game, because when I'm playing by myself, I can just ignore all this stupid shit that the NPCs tend to say. But, you know, at least in, like, it's not as bad as in Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2, where it was just talking for hours and hours, and I was just sitting there mashing the A button, and they would just never, ever shut up. Seriously, I seriously hate, I'm never going to play Black and White 1 and 2 through again, ever. I have absolutely no desire to. I just don't think they're very good games. And Platinum has a little bit of that bit that I hate, the whole yada yada yada. But at least it's like when you're playing it on your own, you can just ignore it. So, Fire Punch. Will Smith doing work. I'm just checking to see if there's any items around here. I don't think there are, but could be wrong. I'm about to play some Black Flute, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. So our last order of business is to finish this little area here, this like spring whatever, and then hatch a Pokemon. We'll end on a Pokemon hatch. That'll be cool. And as for more E3 stuff, so yeah, so like they confirmed officially there's gonna be a new fairy type. they revealed a few Pokemon. Some of them look pretty cool. I mean, I don't have any complaints about any of them. The bird type looks kind of goofy, I have to say, but not complaining too much. I really like the new bug type. They announced a new, basically, like, caterpillar to butterfly, you know, caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly kind of thing. You know, just like the Gen 1s, and, you know, they have a few of this. I don't have a flyer, that's right. I really like that. I really like the new butterfly. I think it looks really cool. It has like kind of like a pixelated kind of thing. It's got like a black and pink color scheme. It looks like it has like a sort of a computery kind of thing. I wonder if it'll be like Bug Steel, maybe. Just due to the fact that it's kind of you know, computer oriented. I don't know. Whatever it is, I like the design. It might just be bug flying. I'm not sure. I think they did announce the types. I don't really know. New Smash Brothers, which looks awesome. It's coming to 3DS and Wii U. And they announced 3 new characters for that so far at this time. It's going to be Mega Man, who looks amazing. It's original like NES Mega Man, but in 3D. And he has all of his like NES powers as extra attacks. And then, oh, these guys are high-ass level. That's worrisome. And then, let's Fire Punch that Magneton. Whoop. Fire Punch that Magneton, and then I'm not Earthquaking. Nope, 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 nope. And then I guess we will Rock Climb the Gardevoir. Oh, that's Psychic. Damn, though, dude. Oh, Screech. Okay, I'm getting out of there. And we will go into Ari. And we will mess up that Gardevoir. Psychic, you son of a bitch. And I got a special death drop. You bitch. Okay, Ari. You did your job. You performed admirably. Second one is the Villager, just like a generic sort of player character from what's it called? Animal Crossing. I got the new Animal Crossing, by the way. It's really cool. I like it a lot. And Wii Fit Trainer, which is like my favorite thing ever. The Wii Fit Trainer is now a character. It's like they're playing her from like a goofy angle. It's silly. I mean, she just looks like a regular woman, except she's all white and she doesn't, and like her eyes are the same color as her white skin. She doesn't have like pupils or anything. I personally think it's a really funny move, and I'm excited to see what they do with the character. All of her moves are like exercise, like yoga poses. It's pretty funny. But anyway, let's see what we get for this here Giratina. It should be good, because whatever we get is going to jump right to level 47. I think we're going to end with like a pretty long episode. I'm not really sure how long my speed up session was, but... and then, you know, I think they talked a little bit about the new Zelda coming out for 3DS, which looks really good, and... there's a new Donkey Kong. I don't really care about the new Donkey Kong games. You know, I love old Donkey Kong. The new ones, I mean, they're not bad, but I don't really care. And, ooh, a Riolu. Okay. Let's see. Of course I would like the nickname. Okay, it's a male. And I will name you Rory. Because Riolu reminds me of Rory. And Rory is a character from Doctor Who. Who was a robot for a little while. Long story, but for a bit he was a robot. Let's take a look at his stuff. He's got a modest nature, so we could build him as a special attacker. He's got the steadfast ability, which isn't quite as good as his alternative, which is, I think, just the one that makes him unable to flinch. Inner Focus, I think. And he's got Bite, and then all the priority attacks, so that's pretty cool. Vacuum Wave is pretty awesome, especially with the modest ability, or modest nature, so. Okay, anyway, that'll be it, guys. That is it for episode 31. Next time, we are going to make a move for Sunny Shore City, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.